Yes, it is me, Market Vendor, here again today. But listen, the Sandy Lane Charitable Trust is a trust that has given out more than $60 million to deserving and needy Bajans over the last couple of decades. Never asking for the praise, never asking for nothing in return. Recently, they have announced that they're giving out $1.5 million and another 1.5 will be available to assist people during this COVID-19 pandemic, and that the money will be distributed through the 30 constituency offices. And all of a sudden, there's a whole heap of hullabaloo and a lot of nonsense being talked. Some people even talking about trying to buy a black people and a black government. Well, first of all, I didn't know that Barbados had any other kind of government other than a black government. And since 96% of the people of Barbados are black, 96% of the people would have to benefit from this whole situation. I mean to say, to reduce this thing to talk about race and politics, you mean there's nothing at all in Barbados that we can't just accept and do? Why you would want to bring something like this into disrepute when you know that people out there, even before it has been launched, you are making a judgment, determining that it is going to be used politically, determining that the people, the 30 people who are members of parliament, will use it only for their constituents and not for the people. How would they know who voted for them and not voted for them? Will they not look at people who are in need? How can you even come to that conclusion? And why would the leader of one of the main political parties be raising red flags at this stage? Wait and see if in fact it is being used in the wrong way. I dismiss the foolish arguments about, trying to buy a black government and buy a black people. But we're suggesting that we can be bought for 1.5 million or the other 1.5 million that will come after it. I mean, what nonsense is that? That is equivalent to horse manure for where Market Vendor is sitting down. Look, there are certain things in this country that we should really seek to depoliticize. The Charitable Trust of Sandy Lane, they could defend themselves because they don't need to do no defense. They could be giving that money to any number of people. $60 million those people have given away. It seems ungracious and ungrateful for us to be now behaving like that and raising stupid arguments in the paper and bringing race and politics into it. Look, at the end of the day, there is a lot of suffering going on out there. If the trust can give $1.5 million and the members of parliament who we, the people, elected to represent them. Remember, they didn't elect themselves. We, the people, elected them. And not by a little bit, now, by landslides. To represent them. That means that they're representing all of we, doesn't it? Give them a chance. Give it a chance to work. Don't start coming to judgments and making wild allegations that are baseless, have no foundation in fact, when you know otherwise, and you know that you're only doing it for narrow political means. Shame on you. You see me, Market Vendor? I gone for now. Have a blessed and a wonderful day. You hear?